Hi, greetings to all of you. Today we are going to see about the skills essential to become a data scientist. Before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel to get updates in data science whenever I am posting, and please share it with your friends who are interested in learning data science. It will be very helpful for them as well. So data science is a field which not only has a single skill but it is a combination of lot many skills, but don't worry about that. You can learn it step by step and you can take enough time if you need. So the first and main skill set required is Excel. So Excel is the very basic tool to be learned which allows you to save the data and also bring some analytics and statistics on the top of the data which you have saved in it, and helps you to create insightful charts and pivot tables out of the data. Here the data will be stored as tables like rows and columns. You can also save it as some visualization form. So you have to learn the formulas in the Excel as well. The next powerful tool is the SQL. SQL will allow you to store huge amount of data and allow you to query against the data. It will also have certain filters which will allow you to filter the data which you want by using the where class, such as where employee name equal to dash from a database, and also it will allows you to create aggregated values such as sum of a column, maximum of a column, etc. Then it allows you to create, delete and alter a table which has the data. Then the next one is the extract, transform, load skill, which you can also make it by using SSIS, which is available in SQL Server. It helps in cleaning the data to remove the null values, or else to remove certain data which is not meaningful. Then it will allows you to convert the data from alphabetical to numerical values. Then it will allow you to transform huge amount of data from one place to another, which will help you in data processing for any machine learning model. Then the tool is R. R has lot of analytical functions in it which allows you to crack down the data like mean, median, mode, etc. And also it has lot of visualization packages and machine learning packages in it, which allows you to create the machine learning models and more advanced charts within the RStudio itself. And also it is easy for deployment. It also supports automation and scheduling. Same like R, there is one more language, programming language called as Python. Python also has a lot of analytical packages and machine learning packages in it. It allows you to store data in the form of data frames. In R also you can store the data in the form of data frames, which is same like table having columns and rows in it. Then a data frame can be same like used to condition, and you can use some conditions to retrieve the data, and you can aggregate the data in the data frame, etc. Then it also has packages for deep learning, artificial intelligence and machine learning, and also it has advanced packages for visualization. It is easy to deploy in client environment. So all together will be used for building a model, so which is nothing but machine learning. This machine learning is further classified into supervised, unsupervised and reinforced learning. When your data has a labeled column, such as a labeled target column, for example, if you are going to pass a test, then pass or failure will be your labels. Then it will come under supervised learning. If your data is not having labeled columns, and if you are trying to find or predict or forecast some other values in it, then it comes under unsupervised learning. So for example, clustering has no target column to be predicted, but it will cluster the data into groups. Then the reinforcement learning is the another type. The reinforcement learning will helps you to make decisions according to the situation which is currently there. So the third one is the reinforcement learning. So machine learning will comprise all these types and helps allows you to make big decisions for your organization or for your problem. Then Tableau will help you in analyzing the data using charts and tables, and it will also help you in deriving the beautiful insights of it by making use of the visualization. It has lot of advanced visualization charts, such as a donut chart, then a line chart, then a box plot, box and whiskers plot, then a tree plot, heat map, etc. So you can make use of it for delivering the advanced charts, and you can also create dashboards in it with multiple sheets. So same like a Tableau, Power BI is also a tool for visualization. So Power BI also supports all the functionalities which is available in Tableau except one or two. And one more thing is Power BI is less cost compared with a Tableau, and also it has a lot of analytical programming languages in it. For example, R is also there. I don't know whether it supports Python as well. So you can search in it, and also they both are easy to deploy in client's environment. And one more skill which is very necessary for a data scientist is communication skill, because it will allow you to highlight the insights from the data which you have analyzed using the reports or else any excel or else anything. So the way you convey the decision or else the predicted values or else the forecasted value to the customer, they can understand it, then they can buy your model and they can use it for their business. So this will help you in making the important decisions of a company or else an organization. So it will seem like a human, it will replicate the actions and also the decisions of an organization. So it reduces the manual effort and also duplicates some man. So that's why it comes under artificial intelligence, the way it makes decisions like a human being. And also it allows you to create chatbots or image recognition, etc. So please have a look what are the tools and skills necessary for a data analyst, machine learning engineer, data engineer, and data scientist, because all the four are different from each other but similar in some of the ways. So you can also note that the color varies from not that important to somewhat important and finally to very important. So for a data scientist, the top six things are very important for him to learn. So and also and finally the data science comprises mathematics and statistics, ethical skills, team player skills, lifelong learning skills, communication skills, real world project skills, machine learning skills, data visualization skills, data wrangling and pre processing, coding skills, Python and R. So, all together will come under data science. That's why data science is composed of data engineering and programming, modeling and statistics, communication and expertise. So all together will come under data science. So you have to be well versed in all the things. At least you have to be an expertise in any one of them. Thereby you can handle the remaining. I hope this video would be very informative to you. Kindly share it with your friends and hit a like if you like this information, and kindly subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Take care and wishing you all success, all the best for your data science future.